Is Sujiro cooking for the Phantom Thieves today?
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
There we go.
Ain't this place always empty though?
Wow, that's rude. I'm telling boss. I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card. Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
We have a choice. Trust her with it. That's the only way. Oh, I trust her. I'm gonna date her at some point, so I have to be nice.
Really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more
I
dangerous
hate
ground
her
than this.
hair, though.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Michael
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow.
runs and
Dismissed.
farts. Yeah, I see what you mean, though. I like this blurry little thing that they made here. Kinda cool, isn't it?
Okay.
Tomorrow is finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. What if he like gets
Anyway.
sick or something? Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are
There she
even
is.
willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
I love her. There she is!
Let's do this fair and square.
Have I nailed it?
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis,
Aw.
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Wait, what? Does she mean it?
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
She gonna
I'm
betray
sorry
us?
for calling so late.
Motherfucker.
This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes,
She's gonna
I
freak
understand.
out.
I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
This is literally a defeat for her. She's gonna freak.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Okay, that's fine.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided?
All's well that ends well.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs from P5. They picked the right moment to play it. Listen to it a bit. Yeah, let's do this.
It's showtime.
Whoa!
Huh? Where's the treasure? It seems you came. Just as I planned. She planned? Oh shit. No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? That's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Right, Michael? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. I think it's not plus 18, but if you have a label, like I use a label tag on the stream and it says 18 plus only, so you normally use tags like this to basically let people know that that you make content that is, it's not like adult content, it's not like explicit or anything, but we make jokes here that are not appropriate for kids. So if anyone is even joking that they're, that they're underage or whatever, have to ban them. So don't joke like that, because I have to. Damn it, she's mocking us.
Do you have a moment?
This elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Yes!
Yes!
Alright then, let's go. Sis, I'll protect you no matter what it takes. I feel like she's gonna turn on us. And I added her in the party and everything. Oh, here we go.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
Is this?
That's cool.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
She's perfect.
What was that?
Now come at me!
Yes, I will.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone.
What?
Be on alert.
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it.
I can't. It's a real life boss in a Persona game again, right? I can't. How could I? How could I?
All right.
Thanks.
Persona!
Can she even hit her? I wonder.
Let's go. Persona!
I kind of think I messed up by having her,
Shall we?
Nijima in my party. Oh my god, I'm not even doing damage to her or anything. Can I shock her? No?
May the best player win.
Oh my god.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
No, 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 no,
Of
no.
course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Fucking look at her.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette.
Sona,
What should we do?
this isn't it.
What? Be cautious of the penalty, but how do I...
No,
She said no violence.
not this.
What does that mean?
Let's go. There.
I mean, I'm decreasing her attack, but like...
So you've broken
I didn't
the
hit
rules.
you!
In that case, it's time you be penalized.
I didn't! I reduced her attack! I didn't hit her! I didn't!
Punished.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how
I
society
didn't!
operates.
I'll use my persona!
We'd all hit that. Holy shit, look at her. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not nearly enough. That's nothing.
Using this!
So, what if I just
You
ignore
will pick
her?
Which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
How will you bet?
What? I don't understand this game. How does this work? What's the outside column pays 2 to 1? What does that mean? What's a 2 to 1? So which number do we bet on? I don't get it. Not on a number. Far right. So we have to bet on 36, 35, or 34? How does this work? I've never done this at all in my life. You bet 1, you get paid 2 if you win. Okay. Green area. So I don't get it. 36 numbers, 2 colors. You can bet on numbers by 12 or on a color. Ah, okay. So if you bet on a color, that's times 2. Oh, if you bet on the color and the first 12, second 12, and third 12 is times 3, and then you can bet on a specific number, right? Oh, okay. How should I bet? A risky high return bet, a safe. Oh, we're betting anyway, so which pocket should I bet on? 1 through 12, 3 to... But is this... What's a 2 to 1? Does that mean that if you select specific numbers, it'll... 33. Yeah, I'll take a 33 rather than 50. It's fine. I'll go for this one. Yeah, it's
Have you
fine.
made your decision? Then let's see the results.
It's gonna fuck me up. I forgot what I bet on. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I don't know. I most certainly have. I really don't know.
Watching her then. There has to be something not right going
Okay,
on.
so I'm gonna lose anyway. That's
Best
fine.
player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Let's play columns. Can I heal? I can heal, right?
Something else.
Persona! Let's go. Much obliged.
Thanks!
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Let's try with this one. Red or black? Let's say black.
Have you made your decision? Then
This is a
let's see the
50-50.
results.
Come on. Hey, I saw it move to the red. It was no cheater, cheater. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you.
Have you figured anything
She's
out?
cheating. She's cheating.
Really? How is she doing it?
She's not actually cheating. The pockets are drawings. There's a glass lid. Oh, there isn't.
I don't think that's the case. The ball did fall.
No.
Observing a little more closely so we can expose her trickery.
May the best player win.
No. It's cheating. That HP. Oh, that's not good.
Very well. Time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Let's go red this time.
You made your decision.
I see it. I see it. I saw it. I saw it. Cheater. 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 I saw it.
Really?
There's a glass lid. Right.
It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We cannot allow this cheating to continue.
We need to expose just
I'm ready whenever. As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
She's going.
Roger, I'm on it.
May the best player win.
Yeah, it was like there was like a tiny reflection. I thought I saw something, but the first time I thought it was just crazy. But then I actually saw that they offered it as an answer, so. What a weird boss, right?
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well. Time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Okay, it doesn't matter because she's gonna cheat
Will
anyway.
be correct this time.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Joker!
Can I talk? Do I have to talk to her?
Square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
That was perfect.
Shut up! Shut up!
Jesus.
Sis?
No. Bring her back. Bring.
Unfair! Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me!
No. Bring her back.
Still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait! The roulette panels!
Little punks!
Random bullshit. I see.
Don't underestimate her!
Oh, okay. Now we can debuff her to our heart's content. No pun intended.
Thank you!
Generic fighter just cheered 1,000 bits.
Oh,
They are definitely related.
thank you for the bits. I owe you 2 bean boozles. Let's do it. Omega, good morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's never necessary. It's so kind. Thank you. That's so kind of you. You get a bean boozle number 1. Because there was 1,000 and I eat one every 500. This one is either Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. Are we ready? That's not Tutti Frutti. Oh, fuck me, that's awful. Kind of tastes like one of those, do you know like those Clipsies, Chipsies, whatever, like the snacks from like the 90s, the ones that were meant to taste like cheese but they smell like socks? It's like that but like 10 times worse. You look like Simon caught cheating. Oh god. That's awful. We're gonna do a turn and then we'll do another one. Thank you, Fighter, for the bits. I appreciate that. That was something. Let's do a turn so that this can wear off a little bit. Oh god. Can I shock it? No, no. Oh my god, it's lingering. I can wait now. Oh, sorry, Simon.
My justice has revealed to me. I have been blessed with the ability to destroy all evil. Take this! Dodge that!
That's fine. That's fine. What if I... no. Change my mind. Colossal physical damage. That's gonna do nothing. What to do nothing? Oh, of course. And we missed? Of course we missed. Oh god. Resists, of course. That's fine. Who's useful here? No one. Let's try ice damage. Wait, was that resist? What was that?
Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, we have a few things to try. Oh my god, it's lingering. Let's do another one. Hopefully this one's better. My god, I need it to get better.
Give me my cue, Joker.
Oh, is this the same one? Oh, don't be the same one. No, this one looks yellow. Oh god. This one looks either like, okay, this one is like yellowish, and this one can be buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Yeah, I'll hydrate after this one. Buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Oh, thank god, it's the popcorn. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is actually so good. I love these. Ha! Ha! Didn't get me this time. I'm doing a roulette on my own. I'm loving this one. Imagine me powering through rotten egg and lying to you and going like, oh, this is gross, but I'm like, I love it. How funny would that be? No, in all seriousness though, it's nice. It's so nice. I love buttered popcorn.
Persona!
Let's try something else. Let's try curse. No, no.
Persona!
Do we have? No, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that. No, my face can't hide the bad one. This never works. Let's try other items and see if there's anything that we missed. Maybe wind?
That's right.
Like, does this bitch have a weakness? No.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Maybe fire. But we'll see. Imagine getting rotten egg and liking it.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Alright, let's try light. We haven't tried that one as well. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could act through that. Okay, never mind. Repels light. Okay. Do we have fire? Great, we don't have anyone with fire.
Using this.
Maybe she could have healed. That would have been more useful. Can I confuse? I don't think I can. Of course, she blocks it.
Woodland persona! Get wrecked!
I'll never shock her, will I? No.
Let's go.
Fire. Fire we haven't tried. Do I have anything with fire? Oh, we have one. A single fire skill. No weaknesses, my sister's logic.
This could be tough.
Literally, though.
Be nullified, so be careful. I'll use my persona.
Well,
Persona.
well, let's spend these. What the hell, you know? What else are we gonna do? Roulette time? Okay. Thank you again, Fighter, for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for feeding me. Now let's heal here.
Thanks. I'm very grateful. Persona.
Medium nuke, heavy nuke. Let's try this. Yeah, nothing else is working, but I don't know what to do with the other ones. I can maybe try and I don't know, if I raise attack for... Yeah, maybe if I raise attack for everyone, maybe we can at least do like physical damage. Is raised attack just for physical damage or for magic as well? I'm sorry. These are awful. At least we got the popcorn, right? To wash away the... Oh, I did have a hydrate redeem. That's true.
I must purge all evil at an atomic level.
She's like, sis, you are ugly from the inside. Real ugly. We want the shadow save back.
He's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready.
Gonna go nuclear on us? Get ready? What does that mean? Don't say that if you don't mean it. I'm weak to light, and she does these things that... Never mind. Wrong. Let's try truths. Oh, I overdid it. Oh, I shouldn't be using that one. That one feels like cheating. That one really feels like cheating. Holy shit.
How's this?
Oh, it's because we're fucking charged, right? It affects everything. Well, let's go for it then.
Only victory must guarantee it. You have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right?
I love these
No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Why? Are you okay?
Let's go. By the myriad truths.
I see. Yeah, I didn't quite pay attention to the thing that ended up on the roulette. Nadalone, welcome in, by the way. Sorry, I'm starting to speak a little bit. Like I have a burp that's fighting to come out.
This is a part of me.
Well, let's take advantage of this then. Futaba is OP. Maybe I should have used electric. Ah! Well, at least we had the defense up.
Cannot lose.
Always use condoms, kids, apparently. Cause that shit was rough. Look at that. Imagine if we were just naked there.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Come. Behold.
Woodland persona.
I'm trying to shock her.
Just need to win. Long as I can win, that's all that matters.
Right, Rexy?
Die, die, die!
Joker's on
my
Can I just do one of those real intense attacks?
Okay. Buy the... Oh, no SP. Never mind. No myriad truths. No myriad truths? I forgot.
Okay.
Hi, Victor. Welcome in. I don't know what y'all are waiting for, but that's probably for the best.
Persona. Shall we?
We're winning. That whole cutscene with us arrested, that's all wrong. You'll see. That's all wrong.
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
So there's not even a slight chance that she'll get affected. Ah!
Use your special attack.
Mother...
This one.
Thank you. No holding back. Quick, before they get Joker.
Not her getting the showtime on her sister. That's hilarious.
Let's do this.
So good.
You ready?
So poetic, actually. I mean, I was gonna heal with her, but this is fine. Not her dealing the last blow. See, we win! We win! We won! We're fine. But we have a dead...
It's a step forward.
No, we don't have a dead party member. I rezzed them. Gotta say being weak to nuclear only. She wasn't even weak to that. She was actually resisting nuclear, so I thought that was like a lore reason. Thanks, Neon. Only Kamoshida knew how to heal himself. By the personas or Fuka's logic, is he the only one who knew compassion? I don't really see him as someone who knew compassion, but...
That was easier than I thought.
That was easier than I thought! Attack master, where do I put that? Heavy fire, heavy curse, heavy... medium, yes, let's get rid of that.
Whoa, badass!
Badass.
Increase the chance of inflicting burn. Dude, we have ice spells. What the fuck is wrong with, with my personas?
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
So the message, since there's no text-to-speech for these, may Mom's majestic microphone make masked mini militia members masterfully mash massive memory monsters. Thank you for that. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am.
Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
Wait, are we still in trouble?
The palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Well, we have to get the fuck out of here.
We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape.
Oh, that's...
We'll need someone
I don't
to
know
act as
about
a
that.
decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone. I'll do it. Oh, I'm gonna play the hero and get caught. Oh, I see.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
What a leader does.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
You still haven't
No
fulfilled
pressure.
our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
I think we're back at the start of the game.
There's someone here.
Something's wrong with this place. This was literally the first hour of the game, I think. Yeah, I remember this.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Do I get like a limit break? Appreciate it.
Your fate will soon be determined.
Now it's stuck in my teeth.
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
It's kind of sad that we're talking to this particular persona and he's the one who we discarded first to be able to craft new ones. We're dating half our friends, right? We just dip in everywhere.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
I remember this. How did I forget her by the time she was in the game? I forgot. I remembered her. Like, I knew her and then I forgot. And then I... How did I forget that I saw her already?
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Okay.
Let's do this, senpai! I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
I'm not.
news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom.
Oh, sorry.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay? Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go! All right.
Thank you for that. All right, I need a break. It said winner. I thought it says wanker.
Find them and kill them all.
On the wall. They made the game this long on purpose so that you forget this part.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
I don't think I can handle this.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Just over there.
Oh no, this is where we get caught. That's a little heartbreaking to watch, isn't it? They let me fall? I could have died. Like someone should have caught me.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Makoto? Is it her? Must be her.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Damn, we made it. 121 hours in.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Oh, we hyping? Let's fucking go! Hang tight.
No
I'll get my
dozing
sticky honey pot, and you can all stick your fingers right deep inside my sticky and wet honey
Still
pot.
don't get it, do you?
Yes, that's right. It's nice. It's certainly very fresh. One might say it's warm.
Shot.
Thank you for the bits.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. It was very hard to focus there. I'll only talk to you when they stop me for the dialogue. Yeah, exactly, Kai. I totally get that. Pets be like that, especially during the long streams. I think we're done pleading the fifth. Now she knows, so I don't think that's an option anymore. Anyway, that's Winnie Pooh. That's Neon's favorite toy. And let's have another one. I need to have 8 more of these motherfuckers today. Sorry for the language. We do that a lot here. This one is orange. We already know this one. This is either peach or barf. No, it's not. It's something else. It's horrible and it's something else. No, that's barf. That's the taste of vomit in my mouth. By the way, for each sub or prime or 500 bits or something like that, I eat a bean boozle. And today people have been very generous and I thank you and I appreciate you for that. But now I have 7 more to eat. Which was not what I expected today. But yeah, these are rough. That's what I'm doing when there's no story. If there's any more today, I swear to God. And you thinking you can use this video evidence? Of course not. What do you mean? Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. We get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah?
I'm counting on you.
Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
They shouldn't be allowed to drug me. I'm underage as well. Like, that's violence. That's not right. I'm in my school uniform. They shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Sign here. Confession.
Hi, Sordeo. Welcome in.
Devastation! This was not my intention!
It's a confession under your. I'm not signing it. I didn't sign it the first time. I'm not signing it now. No. Oh, you meant it, Ortiz. You were gonna cause the devastation. I know you.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
I remember this. Now it's even more rough, because we know me.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Oh, V, is there a sticky honey flavor? I really need you to try out my glorious sticky honey. What I'd give to see that honey slide down those fingers and down your chin. Yes, I'd like that. I'd like very much. My mouth is watering.
Ladies and gentlemen, Neon Genesis is my partner.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Hi, Kiliko, welcome in.
Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Ordeo, thank you for the bit.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake.
He gets
His
bad
methods
here.
are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Victor, that's Sordeo this time. This time! Oh god, here we go.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
Look at her.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
I can't breathe! Guys, you're trying to make me laugh during a serious cutscene. Luckily, we saw all of these. Sandra Burrows, she recognizes us because we saw her like 10 times and we date her sister. We're not actually dating her yet. I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm backlogged. I have to have another one now. We are so backlogged. Thank you guys for backlogging me with Bean Boozled. This one is peach or barf. Are they all peach or barf, or I can't see colors? Another peach or barf. Please be a peach. Come on. Oh mother! I can't tell anymore. No, it's barf. I'll stop cheering bits. Thank you, Neon. Yeah, that's the 10K. One of 10K's Sordeo. This is barf. Well, as the taste of vomit is coursing through my mouth, let's continue.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy.
Oh god.
Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No. Sardeo, I don't torture myself for every bit. It's only for the 500 at a time. And I respect the increments of 5s. There looks like a gray haze Sayuri. A little bit, actually. No, never heard of them. Never heard of them. I'm done.
So you won't sell out your friends. And let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not?
No.
Can you tell me about them?
No, I can't. By increments of 5, I mean, today there was 1,000 bits, so for that, I owe you 2, Bean Boozled and yeah, that's the logic. V is 5, V is V. Yeah, maybe I should have increased that. Kai, thank you again so much for the raid. I appreciate you. And have a great night. Thank you. Our story, I don't think we said names, but it's pretty hard to hide a name with, so next we changed Okura's heart and then her daughter joined us. Yeah, I just... There were no such people. I'll tell you everything. No such people. I'm not doing it. Nope. These emotes are cursed. Whose is this? Dips, of course, is Dips, of course.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators?
No, I won't do it.
Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Sordio_Wentus gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Sordeo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. suffer. Now I owe you 11. Do you guys want me to empty this jar by the end of the day? What's up with you? Thank you. I appreciate it. We are terribly backlogged. Next time I'll do it like Neon does it, and I'll do 5. Then I'll never get subs, Kappa. Anyway, do another one. Now that we have the cans too. I don't know. They all look the same. This is another orange one. Is this another barf or peach one? I can't tell anymore. Oh my god, this is peach. Oh, bliss. Bliss. Perfect. Not catchy. That's possible. Purdue, thank you again so much. Thank you guys for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. You're too generous. Not a catchy. That's impossible. That's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right. I don't know a thing. No, I don't know a thing. I'm just gonna lie to her forever.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. I'm counting on you. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice. Wrong. Dirty tactic. Wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
Yes, yell at me, mommy. Call this justice. Justice is on our side. Call this justice. We'll have another one. I'm terribly backlogged. I have to hurry. White one. What's the white one? You guys are so mean to me. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake. That's not cake. This one's giving me a seizure.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path. Saving others, not forgiving criminals. Right path!
Sticking to the right path?
Laura, welcome
That's no
in!
different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me. Are you leaving it here? What about the true culprit? Yeah, what about the true culprit? Who's the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off.
Truth
I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
They have a Veritas serum? What the fuck? I won't be deceived. Yeah. Lara, for each sub, I'm eating a
Realized it too then.
disgusting candy and...
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. Right, if I remember...
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Welcome home!
Thanks for the follow. Sorry. Didn't turn the volume down. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do you know this place? Is this what you planned? Why'd you come here? Do you know this was...
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
It was the fucking cat, wasn't it? Right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was
It was
to
Akechi, wasn't it? It was Makoto, wasn't it?
to figure out a way to hand it over.
It was everyone.
It's all up to you, leader.
Alright. Hand it over. You do it, Morgana. Lab coat guy, he's the one, and Makoto betrayed us, and An betrayed us, and everyone, and Kawamami, and everyone betrayed us. You do it, because I don't know what I'm doing.
That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Oh, and who did we give the phone to?
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember. I might.
You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The confiscated item, the phone, that right there. The phone?
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him? Show it? What are you talking about? I think we're talking about Akechi.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor, show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
That's his voice.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate. I already told you. Did I? I did, didn't I?
What do you... My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Show it. Yeah, I need to...
That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Rank 10?
I am thou. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion, and thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment.
Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth? Okay.
Alright.
Is she now a phantom thief? Confuse Satan!
I'll be going now.
No, I love it. Say his
What
bae.
will this do, though? Akechi-kun?
Can't believe it,
Why
though.
are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him.
Fake like Yagami, right?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
New art! How did he pull it off? How? They'll tell us. Calm down.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Oh, shit.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together?
Doing my best. Love the art.
Closed. This is how your justice ends.
Homunculus! No, he didn't. This is a bad ending. I don't like it. That's but a flesh wound. Don't do the harem route.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name.
I messed something up. What did I do?
Left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat when you find it as
Unbelievable.
well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a
Oh yeah,
cat.
kill a cat. Great.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No. It can't
What did I do?
be. Even me. God. God. Damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
They made him sound stupid too.
The guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You must be upset, like she...
No. If you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
This freaking high school kid causing her trouble everywhere she goes. Must be annoying.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Has to be a bad ending or something.
The police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
And no one knows we died.
Goodness, look at you now! It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second
Yeah, I'm watching.
track and field. I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
No pressure.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Oh no.
That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything.
Disgusting.
Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Wait, what?
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Wait.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Yes, please. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
I can't trust him. I think he's lying. He's up to something.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
I want to hear that conversation again.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research. We should be careful. Well, we should have been careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into.
Yeah, I also noticed it and I forgot.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Really, is there any way you can do it? Oh, you can do anything.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you.
It's not impossible.
I didn't say it was impossible.
Not impossible. You can do anything.
Okay, I've got a plan.
This is genius, actually.
That's perfect.
You understand that? What kind of plan? Tell me!
An incredible one.
That's not fair. I was going to do something. Wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
You're gonna die.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Holy shit.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. This is what really happened to me at that moment. It was like a setup or something, right? It was a fake. So creepy and awful. We had a homunculus, didn't we? Told you. Is that like a part of? Is this like a? No, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. From the actual shadows. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Mommy's saving me! This be the effect of the drug wearing off. Memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am. What were we talking about? Yeah, give me a bit of a recap here.
Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
Oh shit, we knew.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
We smart.
Be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
Yeah,
he made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool.
Why did he say
His
got
orders
him?
come from elsewhere.
No, don't tell me.
The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
Oh, okay, so now I get it. At first, I was so weirded out by Ryuji's reaction because he went like, you know, like how he smiled and said, "Ha, got him," or something like that. I thought at first, it's like, that can't be. He's not the one who betrayed us. And then I was like, it's like, what if he was working against us this entire time? Like, it made me doubt him a little bit, but what they actually meant was when he heard the news about the suicide, right? He was like, "Ha, we pulled a prank on him," and he was talking about got him, like, god damn. Like, I think that's what happened. But anyway, let's see.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Not us predicting everything.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
Okay, so before she continues, I'm just gonna, it might be wrong, right? But my theory is that, you know how the safe rooms are like a little bit of a distortion in space that are created? I think that what we did was we created some sort of like a fake replica or something, because the guy who was shot, the police officer, he basically disappeared, and that technically is something that would happen to shadows. So what if we use that pocket of space to alter it some... this is just a theory, don't tell me if I'm wrong or not, but what if we used it to alter a pocket of space somehow to bring like a shadow in there that will act as a policeman or whatever, and then what if we weren't us because someone was killed, but then what if someone was killed and then that shadow or whatever it was, it disappeared, and then we were sitting in that like shadow or that person's place or something like that. It's just it's a theory based on what we have so far. So I like to do that. I don't like to just like look at the cutscenes and be like, oh, that's cool, you know. I like to just occasionally talk about it, if you don't mind.
There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really? You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
Unbelievable.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
But man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
Wow.
How've you been?
Pretty good. I mean, I died. Ghostly. I mean, you did die, right? Gun Guy was the other game. Technically, the guns are here as well. We just use them as actual weapons. We don't point them in the wrong directions.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey,
that must have been a shock.
Boss, what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
Yes, Sojiro.
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yup. He was too suspicious. Akechi messed up. Everything. Yes to everything.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back.
Oh, is it really?
He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up.
How do you know that?
We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Boy?
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that
This
supposed
is
to be
too much for him.
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true.
Oh my god, he thinks he's being
surprised.
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
Dumb.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
The only reason why he slipped up is because he was behind the corner, so he heard a voice, but he didn't see who said it, and then he showed up and he thought it was one of us. Well, we got lucky. His story was too good. Seems odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one. We did get lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
I remember
My heart
that.
was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
That was when we were talking about how she was looking at his selfies and we were like, oh, she's in his phone gallery. She's like, oh, you're handsome and smart or something. I thought she was just being weird. That's genius.
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act. After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
I just don't understand how we we're able to rely on our cognitive version of ourselves in the metaverse to act the same as a corpse would. So he gets shot, but he doesn't disappear like a shadow. He just sits there. He doesn't change anything. And maybe the only way I can justify this is by having Akechi believe that he's a real person. So Akechi never would have imagined that we would have changed into a shadow or something like that, so we didn't. So, well, not a shadow, a cognitive version of us or whatever. So, because we were in the metaverse technically, and he believed that that was us, that was us. So maybe that was in a way, like his, I don't know, complicated.
Is this for real?
Yes, the
Yeah, I
guard will
get
be
that.
one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
I don't really know the reason.
There's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
Hi, Arachna, welcome in.
We required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
I mean, we've so far discovered, if that's spoilies, I'm sorry. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There's someone else behind all this, but we're just getting to that. Yeah, it says palace. So basically, her perspective on the events and the fact that she didn't know about this plan. Like, if she knew he was his cognitive version, it would have been seen. But this way, because she saw us as normal, I guess we were normal, and then Akechi saw us as normal as well. No, that sounds like a great breakfast. Why not? We came in from the station without even noticing. Brings back memories we had no idea, not till we got to school. Yeah, that's true.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand
Oh,
it,
because you
but
finished
I
it.
went along with it.
It was a great idea. It was reckless. We had to trust it. I mean, what choice did we have?
And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
If you haven't slept, it's
I did
still
have
yesterday.
A bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm
You were
sorry
hot.
I couldn't see that.
We loved you.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
This is such a cool art.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Well, we had him at a party as well.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Actually crazy.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Look at her smile. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later. I love that art.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace.
Oh god.
Thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
Right?
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either. There was no time. I'm just glad I didn't die. But yeah, I wish the real us could have
all
seen it.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
Within her?
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Especially because I wasn't cooperative at all.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
It was scripted. It was. I mean, Shadow has a secret between us. Everything else is free game for us to talk about. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think. I don't know if she'll ask about her shadow. Be confident? I was not at all. Don't remember drugs.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
So cool.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
Yeah, I'll do that, Neil.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though...
This feels like the end of the game.
I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
It's not, though, because we have some unresolved things. One is Morgana's, like, cognitive personality that keeps showing up in the dreams. Another one is the guy who Akechi was working for. And another one is the doctor, because he said, oh, I'm sure I'll, I don't know, come to your aid if you need me or something like that. That's another clue that there's something. And 4, what's her name? Oh my god, the priestess or whatever. I keep forgetting her name. The little red-haired girl. She has a palace that we were about to get into, but we couldn't, and then she showed up there. So we have like some unresolved things. I'm betting that one of them, at least, is important.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close, I don't remember much. It was a breeze. Ah, breeze, right?
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw
Tough
the
enough to
suicide
date
on
you.
the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Oh, Jesus.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
She feels played.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
She said forward.
You saved me, after
There's
all.
more.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Aw,
Let's
this is
take a
actually so
break for
wholesome.
now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Yeah, someone needs to take
And feel free to
Sojiro
use
into a
the first
palace.
floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town.
Wow.
It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Eh?
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
No, the gymnast. I should know her name. I read it like 1,000 times, but sometimes I struggle with names. The little girl. Like I actually forget names. Sometimes my brain just blanks out and I can't remember someone's names. It's just how it works.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular.
Hey DZ, welcome in. We've just had the biggest plot twist revelation. of the game so far, pretty much. It's been a pretty good one. How are you? Having a good morning so far. It's 1:24 p.m. Jesus, not even morning anymore.
More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
Yeah, Kasumi.
And I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
I was trying to say her name, but the only name that I could say and think of was Kawakami. She was just living in my head, and every time I wanted to say a name, Kawakami was like the only one. It's like, I know it's not Kawakami, so I was having like a little argument with my head. It's like, no, that's not the name, and like my brain was just pushing that one.
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives.
Oh God.
Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
That's our next deadline.
Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
This is the amount of voice acting that I would have expected Final Fantasy XIV to have during the important moments. Imagine if I had to read all of that. Like, holy shit, come on.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
We eat a lot of curry here.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Exactly my point,
If he
Ortiz.
is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Wait, what?
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido.
What?
From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba.
Previous job. What was his previous job? Don't tell me.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get
Not in the palace.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown.
We have the
cases.
DLC personas,
It was then
it's
that I
fine.
accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will.
I hate it when they say adult.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Already?
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
Oh.
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
A brothel! The diet building of a... Never mind. Of a fancy restaurant, election headquarters. Oh, would be the most fun. Fancy restaurant. Yeah, let's do that one.
I suppose that would be a good location for them to plot. How about the diet building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Aw.
Our next target's the
Wanted
big
a
shot
restaurant.
politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Not us already having a next palace? What the fuck? Have to. What about Akechi? Yeah, we kind of didn't finish that conversation.
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be
Shit,
dead.
next palace already.
Miss Kawakami
Let's
said he went back
go.
home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Oh, is it
Don't let
halfway
him find
through?
out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring
saying
trick as
that.
getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun.
I'll
We
date
won
both
the
of
first
you.
round, but we must stay on our
Same
toes.
time.
Yeah.
And you'll love
this ain't
it.
the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far.
Yeah, this game is never ending.
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown?
We haven't received a confirmation, but I still strongly suspect that he is the person who got us in trouble as a delinquent in the first place, because I do remember him, I think it was him, who was molesting that woman and we tried to stop him and we got ourselves in trouble. I think that's him, still. Like, that's how it all started, didn't it?
And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior
Yeah.
motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research.
Oh, and welcome
I only
in.
need you using that power.
How are you?
It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
Astounding.
He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was...
They actually think they won. Look at that.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my
I love this.
But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the
chosen one. Oh, I'm gonna shit myself right now.
Very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Damn! Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief is right. Let's take it easy for today. Oh, that's cool. So she's back to being unlocked, I think. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Speaking of eating, let's get myself out of backlog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 more to go, and this time, look. I promise you, I'm shaking it. Ah! Oh, it's not orange. Alright, alright. Oh my god. Oh no! No! Oh no! This is Reg. This is I don't know the pronunciation for pomegranate, but it's either that or old bandage. Oh my god, not the bandage. Not the bandage. Don't be a bandage. The bandage. Oh, it's awful. It's like the smell of medicine. Not just the smell, but the taste of it. It like goes into your nostrils as well. It occupies your entire respiratory system. It's awful. Don't get curious about it. Don't. I got curious. I shouldn't have. Spoiled coaster. It's way worse. It's like literally. I've never chewed on a bandage, but after this, trust me, it makes me feel like I have. Ugh. I never knew I could recognize the taste of an old bandage, but it's the worst. It's the fucking worst. I think the worst one today though was I think rotten egg is the worst one for me. It's actually revolting. Revolting. Ugh. Anyway, that's another one done. It's awful. They have like this moldy, stale taste to them. Aftertaste as well. Ugh. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Ugh.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Why diamond mine?
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building too. So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's this guy. Of course.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir.
He looks so nice and innocent.
It required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak.
It's just dawned on me that we shared bathwater with him. We were naked with him in a bathtub. Unbelievable. What a little piece of shit. You don't share bathwater with someone and then get betrayed like that. Like, people don't often share bathwater with each other. Like, if you take a bath with someone, it means something.
I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
Because he's handsome.
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before?
Some people do enjoy that.
Keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido? That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get.
What if it's like a temple then?
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
I have a plan. Sai should start dating him. That's how we get intel.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yonginjaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize
Oh
for the
God.
commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
He saw a snakey, exactly.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
What? I didn't seem well? Well, I better save then. Right?
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society.
I have the ability to remember the most random things, but forget like the really big obvious ones. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, it's about like 130 hours.
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury.
I think we're gonna use these words to figure out what his palace is.
So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I don't think I belong here. Someone's house, I think.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together.
Set sail.
I hope to continue serving
Cruise
you
boat.
all.
A luxury cruise boat.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Oh my god, not me showing up there.
But these guys...
Hey kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a date?
Distinguished man.
This ain't a show.
Mm-hmm.
Get lost, kid.
Mm-hmm. Told ya.
I'll sue!
Told ya. This man, there's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before. Mm-hmm. I've remembered.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
He said daycare, and he has said children. His palace is a daycare. With like twisted little demons instead of children.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested. He's the one who accused me.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him. I want to know myself, is it just coincidence? No!
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
Just take a brief moment to observe Ryuji's face. Just take a second to look at him. Ryuji going like, what is that? Why is he looking at me like with an actual like intent like that? He's like, that's his face right now. I love it.
God, what the hell's going on?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
So if Sojiro knows something about him, I think it would be wise if he was sharing this, like, I don't know, inside information on him. Maybe he's the one who would figure out the keyword. Yeah, I'm not surprised either.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Right, fighter?
That as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
I don't know anymore. He talks about kids a lot. I think he sees other people as brats, essentially. That's why I said daycare. I can't figure it out. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy or arch enemy. How do you say that? What an oddly poetic twist. Yeah. Oh yeah, those clothes. You would stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Arch enemy.